Hello and welcome again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Marta. Today is still the 10th of September and I have some interesting news regarding the Xbox One today. I have a couple of pieces for you today, so I decided just to be a kind and generous soul and lump them together into one video. Now I'll get the more interesting piece out of the way first because that's just how nice I am. That is regarding the Xbox One's reception in Japan, as of course it just launched on September the 4th, and well, sorry to say, but it's been met with a rather lukewarm reception in Japan, unfortunately. Now, according to Famitsu, between September the 4th and September the 7th, so of course this video has been recorded on September the 10th, it could have been updated since then, but the latest figure is 23,562 units sold in Japan. What's interesting as well is that this is actually lower than the initial sales of the Xbox 360 in Japan, which sold about 60,000 units in its first 2 days. Game-wise, the most popular Xbox One game, in week 1 was Titanfall, which had a 1-to-1 attach rate with 22,416 copies sold, mainly due to the fact that it was available with an Xbox One bundle in Japan. Now this was followed by Xbox Rivals with 14,191 sales and Dead Rising 3 with 7,330 sales. Now, just to kind of give this a little bit of context, the Wii U hit about 308,000 consoles sold in its launch week in Japan, and the PS4 hit 310,000 units sold in the first week in Japan. So a little bit of context there, so not exactly the best start for the Xbox One in Japan, but to be honest, Japan has always been a Nintendo and Sony place, and I hoped that the Xbox One would kind of carve itself a place finally in the Japanese market, and while that may still happen, as it's early days yet, extremely early days, it's not happened quite yet. Now, moving swiftly on to my second piece of news, as anyone with an Xbox One who notices their console making more noise than it should be can actually ask Microsoft for a replacement, and they've acknowledged a flaw with a, quote, small number of Xbox One consoles that may result in more noise than intended. Now, following what seems to be a rather large number of complaints which is growing, they have agreed to provide replacement to anyone affected. Now, a Microsoft rep said in a statement to Kotaku just yesterday, quote, "We have heard that a small number of Xbox One owners in some situations may hear a noise from the console that is too loud. While this does not affect the safety or functionality of the system, we're asking customers who believe they're experiencing the issue to contact Xbox support," which is of course support.xbox.com. "At the request of our customers, we are exchanging those consoles for new systems." So there you have it, guys. Pretty nice of them to do that, to address an issue that of course was an issue with the Xbox 360 as well at launch, where it basically sounded like a jet engine going off. And yes, I did own the original Xbox 360 when it came out, so but still, Microsoft have been doing pretty damn well with supporting their console and supporting their fans. I must say, each time I do a video on their support for the Xbox One, I'm always a little bit impressed and I have to give them a thumbs up. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.